Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Kalon. It is a little bit later in the day compared to last episode. We went villager hunting and made our villager lineup a little bit cuter. Not ideal yet, but definitely something we can work with now. And now it is finally time to bring out the waterscaping tool. And if I have it, honestly, I don't even know what I purchased. Oh no, wait, I flattened the island, so I definitely have it. Okay, first things first, I know that there is a little bit of water back here that we actually don't need at all. And then we can get started on the entrance. Now, I will say, oh, look at Daisy. I will say that it's been some time since I thought about this island in detail, or since I really did anything on this island. And so I feel like some of the ideas that I've had two months ago probably, I no longer have fresh in my mind, if that makes sense. But we're just gonna try something. We're honestly just gonna try something. So this island is supposed to be a romantic coastal retreat. These are the codes that we picked out, and we have done an inspo build before using the DLC, which I will link down below. Now I will say we're probably not going to do too much decorating in this video because we need to, step by step, we need to get the landscaping or the waterscaping down, etc. And then one of the things, or one of the ideas that I had for the entrance was lots of waterscaping and quite a bit of, no, actually just a lot of water, but then an open viewing field, I guess. So I would like to, it's a little interesting because I feel like I've used some of the ideas that I had on Hokkaido, my fall island. Do I have my storage shed with me? I do not. It's probably still by the campsite from Inviting Florian, because I did a fall island in the meantime, and I think because it was a 14-day island challenge, so I needed to be very quick with the ideas, and I think I used a few of the ones that I had for this island initially, so we need to see if we choose something else or if we do this. Right, so there is, let me open the map so I can explain this to you. There is not too much room to the right-hand side because our airport is pretty much on the right-hand side and the resident services is kind of close. I will say we could probably do a little pathway to the resident services, and then maybe a lot of the space over here will be kind of water. I just don't know if I want to, look at them approaching us. That looks... What are you planning? Phil is faster than Molly, that's for sure. What are they doing? What is their plan? Oh, okay, we got a singer and someone who's probably gonna sit down or smell the flowers. Yeah, look at the flowers at least. Okay, well, that's fine. You do you. Oh yeah, she smelled. There we go. I don't know if I want to have bridges connecting you to islands or if you just kind of walk past it. Although it probably would be really cute if there's different plank pathway thingies. Actually, that would be really cute. And then I do want to have some room for trees. Okay, so let me get maybe at least, so I can't put trees close to the rocks. I can put them in this, or also maybe this, and then maybe one more, so I can change around the trees a little bit, and then this is kind of where we start the waterscaping. Right, so this is going to be a lot of trial and error, and honestly, when I waterscape, I just randomly do stuff. I never have the biggest plan, but it's okay. I do try to not repeat the same pattern more than 2 times to make it, I don't know how to explain this really, but so, okay, let me show you. So this, for example, is 2 tiles of a diagonal piece. So the next I would definitely have straight and not diagonal again, because it's just a diagonal straight line. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. But basically that's kind of something I tried to pay attention to. Right, we couldn't have a tree here. Sorry, Phil, but you need to move. But that might be fine. Where would we want the bridge to be? Actually, I think I want the bridge to be offset to the right-hand side a little bit. Since this is all supposed to be like a big lake though, I think we generally have to start this a little bit later on. And maybe the bridge is the first thing that we do, and then we kind of figure it out from there. So let's say the bridge would be somewhat, maybe like here. Wait, and then I need to do like a diagonal piece. We're gonna do a diagonal bridge. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Kind of like there, maybe. Okay, let's round these out. And then from here, we're gonna try to make this like big enough to fit a bridge. I am terrible at that though, so please excuse if this is, you know, not really professional, quote unquote. I don't know, nothing about this is professional, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we need at least 3 or 4 tiles wide, I think, for a bridge. And I'm thinking about the plain, like, wooden one, if that's what it's called. Probably not. I'll check in a second. I don't think this would be enough. Let me see. Okay, so... Oh, I have no idea. Wait, let me get a bridge. And then we'll put that in and figure it out. Okay, let's build a bridge. Also, I have no bells, so this is going to be interesting because I currently can't pay it off. Oh yeah, I was talking about the wooden bridge. Okay, 168,000 bells because I don't have that type of money right now, at least. But I can bring some over from Meliora, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we have our bridge kit, so let's go back to our started bridge plot, I guess. Okay, this is not going to be enough. This is, I think, just not wide enough. So we probably need to do it like one more. Okay, let's try that. So not there. It would be here, which isn't rounded, but that's fine. We're going to add another tile to the side so that we have like more freedom in placing the bridge. So kind of like this. Right. Okay, let's try that. If the bridge kind of goes, no, a little bit further to the left probably. Yeah, okay, so this can be a bridge now. Let me see. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's make this one a bridge spot. There we go. And then I'm getting a call. Oh, because Nook has to tell me about stuff because I haven't actually made a bridge just yet. I found the perfect spot pretty much. Okay, right. So this is kind of where we currently are. Now, once the bridge is built, I think you can do the landscaping like a little bit differently, but for now, we can maybe just work with what we can work with. So I wanted to have this like open space, so not too many like cliffs, not too many things kind of fencing you in, I guess, and making it seem like too cozy or too small. But rather I want to have like a big lake kind of, so everything kind of just looks like a big vacation, you know, like a peaceful vacation or whatever. Okay, we are gonna have to get some money though, because I feel like I have to see the bridge come to life. Plus I wanna build more than this, and therefore I need to see it. Okay, but I don't think I want to close it off to like all the way over to resident services, but I do think I want to bring it maybe around this size is good, because then we can still fit like a few trees here too. Yeah, we can still fit like 3 rows of trees pretty much. That's good. I think that's good. And then maybe even like a little bit further towards the resident services, like up here maybe. So let's say this would be the rounded corner. That might be fine. I probably should think about where I would want the campsite to be, because my plan was to have a campsite. I also briefly talked about having maybe another another resident, and making like a resort kind of build. I don't think I'm going to do that because I had like a separate additional resident on Hokkaido, and therefore it's just not really something I want to have to worry about right now. So I think we're not going to do that, and instead my own house will maybe turn into somewhat of a resort, but not really for like people to stay there, since this is kind of like the resort that people call their home. It's not like supposed to be for tourists, and therefore maybe my house will just kind of more be like a home for like fun activities, you know, and it'll have like an arts and crafts room or maybe like a yoga room, and then the upstairs will just kind of be like my little apartment, like flat apartment thing. I think that could be really cute. I feel like that could be fun in the interior, you know, like just figuring out a place for everything that you need in an apartment within that one level of the Animal Crossing home. Also, Phil, thank you so much for the entertainment. I really appreciate that. We probably are also going to have to clear away all of the flowers on the side. Because I'm pretty sure that most of this is going to be water. Are you going to continue singing now? I don't know. Right, so let's say you kind of end up here. We need that to be a little island. And then wouldn't it be fun to have like another bridge kind of going to the side here? And then maybe like another one. So it's like actually just a bunch of bridges. Is that too much? Is that gonna look weird? It might, it might very much look weird. We are gonna have to get some money because I don't know how to even think about this without trying it, and yeah. So, okay, Phil has changed position. Let me open up my gates so that I can come over with Melly or Emmeline to drop some bells. Okay, here I come. I've got like 2 million bells with me. I think that should be okay for now. Okay, everything should be dropped now. I hope, by the way, it's okay that I don't show these things on in the Let's Play anymore. It's kind of weird because I think that initially I wanted to show all this stuff, but ever since the 14-day challenge, it's just, I feel like my recording style, or like maybe my narrating style has also changed slightly, so I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to do what feels natural to me at the moment. And it's kind of like a mixture of showing everything sometimes, but not showing everything some other times. I don't know. Okay, here is the first bridge paid off. And then honestly, let's go and jump right to the next day so that it's built, and we can work on the next one if we decide that we want to actually do it that way. Wait. Why are they telling me about Bunny Day already? Oh my god, is Bunny Day and like the cherry blossom season even like worse in 2023? Because if it is, we might have to jump back to 2022. I don't intend on having like Zipper around this entire time, or like just being bombarded with eggs. I really don't want that. And we found a flat garden rug. Oh, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. I will probably be using that. Okay, our bridge is built, and I think I like it. Now, we can have some trees here, which would block it a little bit, but I feel like that would be fine. And then let me get out the island designer. Now, the plan is that this does look kind of like a lake at some point, but I have a fear that it's not really going to, because of all the bridges that we want. So we're gonna have to see. Okay, let me actually get the next one so we can immediately put it to use whenever we make the spot happen. Okay, let's build a bridge again, and then I want to choose the wooden one again, because I want them all to look the same. I want it to be, I don't know, I have it like a picture in my mind, and that one makes me think it'll be fun and like a good idea, but it might not be with the patches of grass in between. Also, I still feel like I'm very like unfamiliar with this entire theme and this entire like color palette too, because it's like so different to what I usually do. Wait, there were 2 bags with 10,000 each. Somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me grab those and then we're gonna start right away. So the idea was also, I don't want to waste too much land. Like I don't want to go from this bridge up and then have like this entire bottom right corner just completely wasted. So my idea was basically that maybe with this bridge, if let's say we started, do you think we could even start it like a little bit lower than this? I don't know, like maybe here? How much could we round then though? Not much, that's for sure. Okay, maybe it doesn't start lower, but let's say this here would be the next bridge. I'm gonna have to see if that even works because I'm not quite sure. I've not really done many bridges that like this close together, so yeah. Also, maybe like this is a little bit like lazy because whenever I do waterscaping, my brain just goes like, oh yeah, anything that's water, I don't have to decorate because it's already filled up. Like, I don't know if that's the point. You know, I don't know if that's what I'm trying to achieve here, but it's true. It is true. Okay, let's make this go like straight and then we'll worry about the rest later, I think. And then we're gonna have to see. So if this is a bridge, it needs to be at least 3 or 4 wide. I never know. I never remember this. Okay, but definitely 3. It might be 3 when it's like a horizontal or vertical bridge, and then 4 basically when it's like a diagonal. Does that seem like it's correct? I'm not sure. Okay, spacing wise though, with this, oh yeah, this would work. Okay, let me imagine that, please. Okay. You have to do landscaping, probably because there is a fossil there. Do it. I don't care about it. Please do it. Okay, that might be cute. That might be cute. I don't know how much of this you see from the entrance. It's always, that's always, you know, a thing to kind of consider because it's supposed to look cute from the entrance. Like, I'm very much the person who always builds from like the specific angle, kind of like I always have like a spot in mind where you're supposed to stand for it to look like ideal, but at the same time I always build more for like the walking across everything. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but let's say these two are bridges and then I'd continue the same thing. I'd probably put like a bridge here that leads like to the left again. I don't know if that's a weird double bridge though. No. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to check the trees if they're like filled with eggs because it's the 2nd of April. How annoying is that? And then she said, Isabel said that Bunny Day is supposed to be like next Sunday. So it's like literally all throughout cherry blossom season you find egg stuff. I am not about that life, I will say. Okay, let's go ahead and jump to the next day and get this one built as well. I also have a feeling I'll need to relocate my house soon because I'm not going to be able to like walk here. Okay. Okay, that's actually it's kind of cute, I think. I'm still kind of wasting this part though. Like if I cover all of that with water, I guess I'm still kind of wasting that, huh? Right, let's get the next bridge kit, I guess. And I'm gonna get the very same one again, you know, just the wooden bridge. I don't even, there's so much dialogue until I can actually get it, but it's just the same one. Just the same one. There we go. Wooden bridge. Yes, please. Give it to me. Thank you very much. Now the thing is kind of because these are so nicely staggered, if the next one goes like to the left and they're over, oh my god, look at all of these. All of this is like earth eggs. I don't want to have to dig them up. But yeah, if the next one kind of is... But yeah, wait, let me think where the next one should be. Let me get my island designer, and then also we still need to think about where we are going to put the campsite. because I do want you to kind of be able to see it from the entrance. Okay, so this here would also be water, right? All around the bridge, basically. We are gonna have to dig this up, unfortunately. Great, I'm so happy about it. And then let me think about where we would want the next bridge to be. So let's say this here would maybe actually be the start of it. It's really weird to destroy my code mood board like that. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna look with the other bridge when they're just like exactly the same height. That might be very awkward, actually. Okay, so one more at least. No, more than that, more than that. So what did I say before? That one is 4 tiles? I don't remember. I don't know. Okay, there we go. No, that was not correct, but that's fine. And we're gonna dig this one up too. See, because this is 3 tiles, but I'm pretty sure that this isn't enough space just yet. Bridge marker kit. It is not. Okay. Do I bring it further back or further to the front? Maybe further, like back, I mean to the right, basically. So kind of like here. And then we can just connect them and hopefully still turn everything into more of a lake than like an archipelago, which it kind of currently is shaping up to be. Let's try it. Let's try it. Also, I'm pretty sure that I used to get all the balloons on this island and I haven't really been doing that lately. And now the one that was just here is gone? No. Oh, wait. Just because I built my bridge? That's so sad. Yeah, it seems to be gone. Anyway, okay. So that would be the next one. And then maybe we could have like a... Is it weird if we've got like 4 bridges in this part? It kind of is, right? I want to do that though. Okay, I want to do that. Hold on. So maybe that this bridge is exactly in this part right here, where there's currently... The only one where there's currently none. So kind of like this. 3 tiles wide, correct? So kind of here, we're gonna have to destroy the rocks. I'm pretty sure that we also plan to do a rock garden, right? Which I still have like a gyroid garden written down, which also says butterfly question mark after it. So I guess I wanted to combine the two. And then the big lake lookout, it's probably more of like a big landscaping something lookout. Or maybe we can bring it even further down. I don't know if that's going to work out spacing wise with the other one, but it might. Okay, and then let's talk to Lloyd and pay off this one, and we need to jump another day then. Donate. Perfect. And that bridge will be built. Okay, so we maybe don't have to move the flowers just yet, and it'll kind of be fine. We'll see. Also, we just bought some hyacinths, which, by the way, smell horrible. But they've started to bloom, and it's really cool because it's just like an Animal Crossing. Would you believe that? I don't know. I'm really impressed by that, truth be told. All of this in the middle would probably also be water. This will shape up to be like a really weird piece of land, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, I'll skip to the next day. Okay, let's see what we've done so far. All right. No, this could be cute though. This could be cute. We have to be careful because it could also be weird, but it could be cute. What do you think, Flurry? I think she's not sure about this, honestly. Okay, let's get the next bridge kit. Let's talk infrastructure, and then once again, I want to talk about bridges and inclines. And then we're going to build a bridge. Surprise, because we haven't done that 3 times already. You see this? And imagine you have to grind for all those bells. I just don't... At this point, you know, I can't be bothered. I just really want to be able to bring my like vision across, so yeah. Okay, so the next one, my idea was to kind of put it here. I don't know if that's too close, if we have to move it a little bit further to the left or back. Too close to a bridge like this, it'll block the flow of traffic. Better choose another place. Okay, can I move it a little bit further to the left then? I feel like that should be okay. They shouldn't be too close together then. So we'll add a layer to this side and remove it from the other side. I feel like that should probably be okay. And then I just have to think about if we do another bridge and we literally use up half of the ones, like half of the bridges that we can, to cross from like the campsite to like regular land, because the campsite I think is still going to be kind of like a floating island almost. I almost feel like the bridges should also move around something, but I feel like it's just going to be water, really. That seems like a good spot for me. Yeah, I guess. I don't know at this point. I'm doing bridge core. That's this theme, apparently. I didn't know I was going to do that, but for some reason something happened, and now we're just building bridges, really. Okay, let's pay that one off. And there we go. I love how my character is just kind of like looking down at Lloyd. It's great. And she's blinking. It looks great. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what my thumbnail for this one is going to be. Something where I just kind of look like a, you know, weirdo who is building way too many bridges. Okay, we're going to have to build this one out. And then we have to somehow make this like connect and then look good. Right now, it's just looking really weirdly shaped. Like, that's not great. It's, yeah. Okay, let's see this. I don't know. I don't know. We're doing weird stuff here. But it's, you know, I said in that video where I explained it, which was I flattened the island, and I explained meanwhile what I had planned for this island, and I was like, I see lots of water in our future. And I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? That's what I'm literally carrying out. So I guess we're fine. This is exactly what it was supposed to be. I don't know if we're going to add something here, because like I said, if we do like a bridge kind of roundabout almost like this, I feel like there should be something it's leading to, but maybe not. Maybe that's exactly the point. It's just there were these islands on this lake at the start of this island, and we decided to turn it into bridge galore. Okay, that's kind of cute though. I did pay off the bridge, right? I think I did. So let me connect it here, but not in the same way as on the right-hand side. So I'm gonna have to do it either like this, or maybe here is fine. And then I don't know where exactly the campsite will be, so I'll have to worry about the rest of that later. All of this here will probably be water. We probably will just do like an island so we can plant like a tree or two, and then have it be a little bit like more dimensional. Oh my god, look at this literal double balloon. Are you kidding me? I just don't. We're not gonna shoot them. Imperial load table. Okay, we'll take it. Don't think we're gonna use it because they only come in like brown and red, I think. Like a dark brown, but it's okay. And then I guess like that over there would be the island where the campsite is. So the campsite would kind of be seen from the entrance, and I feel like it would probably start somewhere like close by. Oh, my Christmas like window lights just turned on. That's one of the things I love most about winter. First of all, it's finally not summer again, not summer anymore. And second of all, I just really love when everyone puts like lights on their windows and balcony and everything. We could also just make it into like a, you can't see it, so I'm going to show it to you on the map, but we could also just leave it almost like this and add something else to the bottom right instead of turning everything into water. I don't know. I don't know which makes more sense for us. But I guess we're gonna time travel so we can get that bridge built again. Because the thing is you were supposed to walk from, I guess, like the entrance to these bridges and then kind of like go all around. I don't know if maybe like if we keep this and we decorate it like fully, if the magic would kind of be almost destroyed, you know? What I guess we could do is we could keep like a separate tile thingy open so you can go to the beach, let's say. Like just right here to the bottom or right here to the front. Potentially. Not sure how I feel about that, really. So kind of I guess a lake would have like a little disruption here. Okay, let's see the bridge being built and then choose from there. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so we got... I mean... I'm now thinking that maybe I should have even put everything a little bit further to the front. But I'm not gonna move it anymore, so there's that. Okay, I actually think it's kind of cute. I don't know how you're gonna take a picture of this, or like if that's... I don't know, is that weird? I don't know what's happening here. This is how I built my islands. It's all like a big unknown and a big like, what the heck? No, I think we're gonna turn it into a lake over here as well. Like we're not gonna do what I kind of started here. I think what I might do though, because I wanted to have a few more like tent islands, is that maybe from like on this platform, there will be a few more of those. So we'll kind of make this go a little bit lower. Actually, maybe even more than that, because I want to round the next part again. So it kind of would go here. So I can round this. And then we give it a little bit of space, but we do wrap the water around all the way, and we also bring it all the way to the bottom here. So that you can go to the right from there. Okay, I might leave that for a little bit later though, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get anymore from my house, which would be unfortunate. So we're not gonna do that. We are not gonna do that. Okay, and then I need to kind of move up again at some point, kind of like maybe here, and round that. Sure. Or maybe a little bit later. Kind of like here instead. Yeah, that's a little softer, I think. And then do I go up immediately? And then kind of round this bit. See, I do need to move the flowers. I was lying before. And then anything here, like anything above this, I guess should be water. Or I guess we could also build a cliff at some point. That would kind of defeat the entire purpose of it being a lake, though. Which, after all, I don't know if it's going to look like a lake with all these bridges that we've now built. Okay, let me move the butterflies too, because I feel like they're going to be in the way here. And then we need to put the campsite in and see how tall it is, like how you can actually still see it from... Or if you can still see it from the front. Oh wait, one more. Oh, okay. Not one more, I guess. Or we move the water further out. There is no harm in that either. And then move the campsite. Then we can move the campsite like almost a little bit more to the front, if that makes sense. So let's say it would be here. And then round it that way. That'd be okay? Was that a rhyme? Kind of, I think. So we do bring it close to the resident services after all. Yeah, that was great. It was definitely not intended either. No, we're gonna bring it, it was totally intended. Of course it was intended. We're gonna bring it closer. Now let's go straight on and then work on kind of trying to make this look somewhat natural, as though this could be a naturally occurring river, which is one of the hardest things to do, I think. Like, or lakes. I think lakes are harder than rivers, really. So, yeah. Especially, I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if it's going to be a river because of the campsite and everything. But, yeah. Oh, that could work, though. Okay, what if we bring in parts of this to the front, and then that's where the campsite will be. And then from it'll kind of just also be a bigger floating island. Everything is an island, really, right? We are on an actual island, so I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I'm very out of practice, and I know that like the first, 44 episodes of this, I kept on talking throughout the entire episode, and I feel like I don't know how to do that anymore. I feel like I've completely like unlearned that. Is that a word? I don't know. Probably. Oh, it might actually be my English too. Are we gonna blame my English? We might. I feel like that's a convenient thing to blame, really. All right. So the water would be all the way over here, and then probably be brought towards the resident services after all. I seem to constantly be doing things that I said before I wouldn't, so there's that. I'm a very indecisive person when it comes to Animal Crossing, so yeah. Also just because I feel like oftentimes stuff just turns out differently in your head than no, wait, stuff turns out differently in, how do I phrase this? You imagine things to look different, but then you start building them and they just go like a separate way because Animal Crossing just works, you know, just has like specific requirements and like tile restrictions and etc, etc. Okay, let's put all this stuff away because we don't need to currently craft anything. And therefore our butterflies are also cleaned up, and I guess we can also put away the money. We are done building bridges for now. We might have to put another one behind the campsite, but for now I think we're done. We still got like more than 1 million left, which is awesome. There is one more butterfly to clean up, and then I'm gonna actually get the campsite. We're gonna place the campsite and get that to be completely built, and I think we might call it a day then. I'm actually quite tired for some reason, probably because I was like out and about today, which, you know, it's, I don't know, once in a lifetime occurrence, I guess. I'm gonna pick this up another time. I still have yet to edit all the stuff too. Okay, let me make this a nice amount. Withdraw 89.62. At least it's a nice amount in the bank. I still have yet to edit the villager hunt episodes, like the last 2 episodes, and then there is a little bit of editing required in this one, wherever I just kind of like zoom out and am quiet, because I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll see. I will probably do that tomorrow. It is Thursday today, tomorrow's Friday, obviously, and so I'm probably not going to record anything new tomorrow, but I will just edit some stuff. Okay, I want to... Oh, he's telling me about everything again, huh? Let's talk relocation, yes. The campsite. The campsite. The good thing about the campsite is there's not any additional dialogue because it doesn't, like, you don't have to ask anyone about it. You don't have to ask, like, Tina? That's a German name. Sable, and Mabel and Sable, or Tom Nook. No, wait, Timmy and Tommy. It sounds like I haven't played this game, but I have, I promise. I've literally been playing this game non-stop. Okay, let's say this was a tree. Maybe. I feel like that would just be cute from the front. I don't know. With the bridge, that seems weird. But from the front, that might be nice. Or how about we actually... Can we place it like close to a cliff like this? I'm too close to water. Okay, we cannot. That'd be cute. That seems weird to me. I don't know. Maybe like a little bit more, so I at least can fit some custom designs. Let me imagine this. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. We could put some cliffs up behind it, by the way, because it would be nice if we had cliffs behind resident services. I always feel like that's really pretty when there's cliffs like here. So we can maybe just like put a cliff up there so the waterfall connects to this lake or whatever structure that is now. I don't know. I always do really odd shapes, and at some point it always reminds me of an animal. Kind of does now too. You know, like these two up here are the legs. This is the tail, and there's the head. And I don't know why it has a hole in the middle, but we don't judge. We don't ask questions, and we do not judge. You kind of have to like walk around all this way to get to the campsite, which you just kind of walk against, I guess. And then maybe you just, oh, maybe the campsite is closed off. Ooh, that might be nice. That might be nice. And then you have to like walk back, and then the path kind of continues from this point. That might make it more natural of a flow, even if you have to backtrack a little bit. But like if we build up cliffs behind here, that might make the campsite seem a little bit better when it's so like smack against the bridge. Does that make sense? Because otherwise it's kind of like, oh, why is it right here when there's so much space around it? But if there's not that much space around it, you'd be kind of like, oh, look, the campsite. Ew. And then you turn around and you go the other way. Oh gosh. It's, yeah. Commentary is still great, as you can see. Right, so kind of like this, you know? And then I guess like at some point here, maybe we bring it even closer to the front. Although I kind of like the way that this wraps around. And then there's like gonna be like a waterfall, which kind of leads to this part. This is kind of not bad. Actually, let's say this, right? And then I guess we can bring it closer to the resident services kind of here. Is there a flower there? No. Okay, perfect. So let's build this in so we can round the part in front. Either this here could be the water or this. I was more thinking this. Do I have vines on this island? Have I gotten any vines just yet? Let me check that. I have a feeling yes, but also maybe not. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, perfect. So let's say we turn this piece right here into the waterfall. Then whatever, I don't know how it's going to connect to other parts, but that's something we worry about later. And then these two are connected in that way. Or maybe it flows a little bit kind of like this, so we can round this part. And then it goes straight on for two pieces, which is still like, is just our limit, so that's okay. And then I guess we would just have to adjust this part here and round that a little bit more. Maybe kind of like this. I don't know what it just turned into. Oh, is it like an elephant now? It kind of is an elephant now. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I keep doing stuff like that. God, it's bridge galore. You definitely will see it from the entrance though. This could be cute. This could be cute. Can you see, okay, question number 2. Can you see all the bridges and the campsite in one? A little bit. A little bit. Let's see if I do the picture trick. You kind of can. Okay. Okay, that might not be bad. That might not be bad. Right, let's move to the next day. Hornsby. Like, maybe you're gonna move out, but you are not the first one who needs to ask. Okay, let's move to the next day, get the campsite to be built, and then I'm actually gonna go and get someone to like go to the campsite. Like I'm gonna invite in an amiibo so we can see how much you see from the entrance. Okay, here we are again. There's our campsite. I think it looks kind of cute nestled in with the cliffs like that, and we can continue that on towards the left, or we do like a little bit of more water over here to just, I don't know, curve it out to the side or something. Whatever we desire, really. And then I guess like all of these could be vines. Makes it cuter every single time. Vines are amazing. Okay, I have Marlowe's amiibo right here, so we're just gonna invite him in and see the campsite, and then we're gonna maybe take a little picture even for like a before and after. I don't know if I took one from the very empty entrance, by the way. I think I may have forgotten that, but it's okay. Entrances kind of also always look the same, although I guess you do see resin surfaces from mine, so I don't know. Okay, amiibo is right there. And then we're gonna invite him and look at it. Okay, here comes the look. All right, yes. I think that's actually kind of cute. And then, you know, the thing is we can, first of all, I don't think it looks bad if you see the cliffs like this, but obviously we could build in some trees over here as well. So let's say, I guess like, probably not this because it's too close, but let's say this would be like a tall, like, or like a full-grown hardwood tree, partially covering the campsite, kind of like this. You just kind of see it. Yeah. And then let me see this angle again. Maybe that could be something. Maybe that could be something. There probably are just better angles for this in general. I don't know how well it's gonna, or how like good it's gonna look from the entrance. Oh wait. I think it's gonna look good. Yeah, you see enough of the campsite to make this look decent, I think. And then, well, the one thing I usually struggle with a little bit is if you see too much of the sky. Like, I like there to be a lot of trees, which we probably can do like right here where the bridges are, because I can't plant a tree here and then, you know, a little further back is another bridge, so I can't make one there either. But it's fine. It kind of supports this like more open floor plan that I wanted, I guess. So it's totally fine. Then I just thought of something. I don't know if... Oh, I remember saying that I might want to have a gazebo by the entrance. I don't know if I still want that, but I did definitely say that at some point. And then the other thing is a shell fountain. And then do I have like a scooter? I barely have anything. I really need to get more items. I know I said I was going to look for some of them organically, but like once I start decorating, I think I just really want to have the stuff. So yeah. And now with the campsite, I honestly don't know if the gazebo or the shell fountain are good choices, because it's quite like, it's quite out there. Let me try that over here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about that. But we still have the shell fountain. We still have like other stuff too. I just thought maybe like a little scooter towards the front here could also be quite adorable. Maybe the shell fountain needs to be more more upfront even. We're gonna check it though once we've established like tree placements, etc. Oh, see, that could be kind of cute if we push that like a little bit further to the side, maybe further back, so we can actually have like a little piece in front of it. Oh, it's the weed is blocking it. Those two clovers are too much. Yeah, or depending where the trees are, we can push it like partially in front of it maybe. Okay, but I think that's gonna be it for today. I will continue this another time, of course. I hope this is gonna turn into something cute. I don't know, we'll see, honestly, we'll see. But as far as it goes, like the start of it, I think I'm totally fine with this. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed the very kind of lost landscaping, waterscaping. yeah, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And then I do hope that you have an awesome time until I see you in the next video. Bye everyone.